You and your team then went on to make another hugely acclaimed movie, 127 Hours. So what really spoke to you about that material? What appealed to you about the story?
I'd read the book, I'd read his book, Between a Rock and a Hard Place, a few years earlier. It was given to me by Francois Invenal, who runs Pathé and is a climber himself. And I love climbing books. I don't climb, but I love the climbing books. Like the Joel Simpson books are amazing, I think. Recommend them hugely. And I'd always had this idea that it was an action movie where the hero can't move. And I loved that dichotomy. And whenever I read the book, it felt like that. It was so, and yet he couldn't move. And it was going to be very difficult because you approach studios and say, yeah, the film's about a guy who can't move for 6 days, and then the climax is he cuts his arm off. And that's not going to be an easy sell. So we just cashed in. You get a chance with a success like Slumdog. You get a chance to play your Joker, really. And it was our Joker that we played, really. And fortunately, they let us make it, and we got Franco, who gives an amazing performance, and the film kind of found an audience. Not a huge audience, but it did find a decent audience, so we were very pleased to represent that story, yeah.